I've been in Canada for a while now, and it is time for me to move to a better, bigger, spacious, better apartment. Especially for my YouTube videos, I need a more comfortable space that I can actually call my own mini studio. Housing in Toronto, I don't know how it got to this level. It's actually very, very sad that it has gotten to this level. The housing here is so expensive, and if you want that space for yourself, you want that nice, good looking apartment, you have to spend money. I started looking for apartments and I booked appointments for so many places, but I've only been able to go to 3 of them. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you these 3 locations and telling you the pros and cons. Yeah, because it is actually a difficult situation, a difficult decision to make. So before I show you these 3 locations, I'm gonna be listing out these 10 things that I want in my new apartment. Number 1 is an area that can actually serve as a mini studio for my YouTube videos. I need a space that can be permanent, that I can actually put my things and say, yes, this is where I record my YouTube videos. Very, very important, because that's why I'm moving from where I am right now. The second thing is a full-length floor window. I don't know if that's what they're called, but I've grown to love a full window, like full-on down window. That's what I want. If you don't have it, I don't want it. This apartment has to be spacious. Like, I need space. I don't know why in Toronto most of their condos or apartments are very tiny, like the new ones that are building right now. It's so tiny. So I'm looking for a spacious one this time. Number 4 is lots of storage. This one is very important, but I really don't mind, but then I mind. I don't know how to explain it because it is very, very important. I need a place that is not too far from my school and work. Then the next one is I want a place that the grocery store or cafes are around. I don't want to go, because as an international student, if you're an international student, you know what I'm talking about. Going so far to get groceries can be like an headache, you know. The next one, this one is very, very important. Trust me. You need a subway station close to where you're living. And then the next one is I need something under 2K, because I can't do more than 2K. Come on, I'm a student. So, come on. I don't know. Like I said before, housing here is so expensive. Why is it expensive is what I want to know. It's not nice. Please, I really want a good appliance. Their microwave, stove, everything, the fridge has to be nice. Yeah. By the way, I'm not going to be mentioning these locations yet until I take one of these places. If I end up taking one of them, then I'll put the other 2 in the description down below later on, even after the video is posted. And if I end up not taking any, I'll put the 3 locations in the description in case anybody actually likes these apartments, because they're actually very nice. Trust me, they're actually not bad. So the first pro of this location is that it is on the 6th floor, the available unit. This unit is 1,925 Canadian dollars per month, which is under the 2K that I'm looking for. We'll get to that. We'll still get to something in a bit. There's a con that comes with that. The next one is there's lots of storage. Oh my god, lots and lots of storage. I immediately loved it when I saw it. I was like, yeah, this is what I want. The next one is it is very, very clean. The apartment is clean. The hallways are clean. It's clean. It's an old building, but it is very, very clean. The appliances, they're still new. They are the new ones. They just renovated, changed their appliances and just painted it. It was looking really, really nice. So that's a pro. And then the rental office was so nice. I'm gonna be putting that in here because it is very rare for you to find a rental office staffs that are actually nice. They actually want, maybe because I'm still looking for, I'm trying to, get this unit, I'm trying to pay for this. Maybe that's why they're nice, but they're nice. Yeah. The next one is the key or the fob, or is it fob? I don't know how that is called. It is free. It's not free most places. Even where I am right now, you have to pay for it. Yeah. This next pro, it was weird to me because I didn't even know that there is something like that. Yeah. So they actually don't mind that my sponsor is not in the country. Like, what that means is, as an international student, you have a sponsor. That's what they call it. Like a guardian, parents, somebody that is sponsoring you here, you know, as a student. For me, my sponsors are my parents, right? Even though I work, but like they have to be my guarantor, if I'll use that word. Yeah. So they actually do not mind that my parents are not in the country. This lease is a 14 months lease. Right now, the one I'm staying in is a 12 months lease, which is good. 14 months is not bad. I don't know why this other buildings are doing that, but like there is a con that comes with it, and I'll explain in a bit. So the last pro is that water and gas is included, but hydro is extra. So hydro is the electricity. So I think that's good because that's what I'm doing right now. If hydro was included and water and gas is extra, that's a problem. Hydro is fine because I'm already doing that where I am right now. Now let's move to the con of this apartment. First one is no full floor window. Like, it's not even half, it's not even quarter. Like I didn't like that. That was the first thing that threw me off when I got inside. There is 2 months rent free, like 2 months free rent that are going to give you if you get this unit. But this 2 months free rent is applied on the 12th and 13th month. And I'm like, why? If I'm giving you because one of the cons also of all of the apartments here in Toronto, I don't know why, but I get it. I feel like it's a way of you committing to this unit, so you don't say, oh, I don't want to stay here anymore, and then cancel your lease. So one of the con is you have to pay your first and last rent before pass the application. Is that how they say it? Yeah. So why is the 2 months free rent not applied to my second and third months? Yeah, I feel like it would have been better. So that's why I'm like, this 14-month lease, I don't understand it. Another con is you cannot sublet or transfer your lease if you want to be eligible for the free rent. So that 2 months rent that is applied on 12th and 13th months, you can, if you want it, you cannot sublet or transfer your lease, which is a con for me, because what if I want to go on like a vacation for like the summer for like 4 months? So you expect me to keep paying my rent while I'm not staying there? Like, I'm not there and you want me to pay my rent. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't make sense to me. The rent of this apartment is 1,850 Canadian dollars, which is very, very good, right? And then it's on the 7th floor. The rental office was so nice. Like the woman was so nice to me. She was a grandma, so very, very understandable. Like, the next one is, it was just renovated, so everything looks clean. Like, when you from the outside, you know that this is an old building, even though it's not that bad. When you go in, it feels like a new place, like modern place. This one is a 1-bedroom. Yes, I forgot to mention, I'm looking for a 1-bedroom apartment. If I'm going to be paying $2,000 per month, it needs to be a 1-bedroom. Yeah, this one comes with a 2 months free rent also, but it is applied to the 2nd and 13th month of your lease, which is great for me. That's what I was talking about in the first one. Water and gas is included, hydro is extra. I should always say that. I always mix them. So that's a plus for me. Appliances they're actually old. They are the old models. Those white fridge, white stove and oven. Yeah, I'm just scared because they would always demand maintenance. Like, you will always ask for maintenance on old appliances. Yeah, requires first and last month's rent. We've talked about that. There's a key or fob deposits of $20, which is not bad, but like, the other ones are giving me for free. But I get it because the unit price is 1,850, right? So if you pay like, okay, $20 extra for your keys, and then you pay hydro of like maybe $100, everything is still going to be like 2,000, you know? The lady was telling me that there might be a problem with the fact that my sponsor, that is my parents, are not living in this country. I was like, excuse me? She was like, yeah, that she's not gonna lie to me, that there's going to be like an issue. I'm like, I'm an international student, so if every apartments are doing that, that means I have nowhere to sleep. That means I'll be homeless, no? But one of the things that I love most about this apartment that is in the pro section is the fact that it has a full on window. Like, it's, oh my god, it's a very nice apartment. I'm not even joking. It's nice. Apart from their appliances being old, I kind of like the fact that they have that. In this apartment, let me just start by saying that this might be the winner, even though like what I need, most of the things I need is there, but like I'll explain why I'm like hesitant, okay? They might be the winner because, oh my god, the moment I stepped into that building, the rental office, the most nicest people ever. I don't know, like I said, maybe it's because I'm trying to get a rent out from them, like I'm trying to rent an apartment in their company, maybe that's why, I don't know, but they're so nice. So like, I hope we see you again, I hope with this, blah blah blah. So in this apartment, they showed me 2 units. One was a bachelor and one was a 1-bedroom. They pitched the idea to me of getting this bachelor because it was just renovated. They were like, we know that you want a 1-bedroom, but this bachelor is newly renovated. I was like, okay, yeah, show me the 2 and I'll decide on what I want. And let me tell you, the apartment caught my eye. It was actually like, you know, when something is newly renovated, you want to like, should I try? Because it was very, very spacious. The first pro of this bachelor is that it was newly renovated, like just renovated. They had balcony and they just had it like nets around the balcony, so it was really nice. New apartment. The fridge was a, when they say life size, like giant sized fridge, that was that refrigerator. Like, it was so big. It has this walk-in closet that leads to the washroom. There is this section that looks like a mini den. It's not a full den, but it looks like a mini den, like just a corner that was just there for, I don't know. Even the guy was like, I really don't know why it's there. Maybe they thought about somebody working from home. And I was like, this is what I want. And this was on the 7th floor. Then the next pro is that it has lots of storage. With the fact that it was a bachelor, there was storage there. It was like, I think they had like 3 closets. Another pro is that they do not mind that my parents are not living in the country. The window is not like a full length, like full on window, but like it's something that I can make do of. It is a bachelor. Like I said, I wanted a 1 bed, even though yes, it is spacious, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to feel like I wanted like a separate bedroom if I'm paying this amount. Because the next con is that the rent is 2k on the dot. Water and gas is included. Hydro is extra. And then the last con is that there is no free rent. Now let's move to the 1-bedroom apartment. This one is 1,985, which is okay. It's a pro. It's a 1-bedroom. This one is a 1-bedroom, not a bachelor like the other one. It's also the same rental office. The rental office were so nice. This one also has lots of storage. Oh my god. The first con is hydro is extra, and the appliances are old ones. Also, no free rent. Yeah, that's basically it for these 2 apartments. So let me know which of these apartments you really like. Let me know, because maybe that will help me with my decision. I really don't know what to decide on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Actually, before we go, can we like say we love you, Patrick? I want a SpongeBob one now, like, but anyways, yeah. Thank you so much guys for watching. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.